opened it up, you would see this book and the diploma. Also, the draft started. Come on. Oh, well. That's a thing. Okay. Can you guys guess what the pick is? If you're saying it's Foil Aetherling, yeah, it's Foil Aetherling. Foil Aetherling's really good. I had to take philosophy because I was an engineer. Foil Aetherling's easily the pick. It's also worth something, I think. Yeah. Foil Aetherling. I'm not taking Riot Control. If Foil Aetherling wasn't in the pack, I'd take Tajik. But Aetherling, guys. Like, and MTG bot's not working. Whatever. Foil Aetherling. Taking it. Okay, what do we have here? So the best card to like, if you want to follow up Aetherling, I think MTG bot is broke. I think the poll broke it. Okay. So, oh look, there's cancel. Anyway, as I was saying, guy to our left is probably gonna be in some sort of Boros, probably American aggro. Foils, 3 tickets. That's it. A good follow-up in blue is to take Esper. Esper is one of my is worth more than Tajik. I like Esper. It's a solid pickup. I'll take the Sin Collect over anything else. Other good cards are Fatal Fumes, Armored Wolf Rider, Guildgate, but I'm going to take Sin Collector. Okay, what do we have here? Fatal Fumes is not bad. It's just, I would say it's a 22nd or 23rd card in the deck, so it's not much. I mean, here there's a really good card that I'd love to pick up. It's not Pilfered Plants. It's actually Species Gorger. If you guys haven't played with Species Gorger, it's broken. It's not broken. It's very good in the deck that it wants. I'm not going to take Maze Behemoth or Abomination or Rusher early. I'm going to take the Species Gorger, because the Species Gorger is far more powerful than the Sin Collector. And we get rewarded. Don't splash? Why not? It costs 1 mana to make it +1/+1. Anyway, Beetleform Mage is the pick. As much as I like Zertar Druid, I really like Zertar Druid. Crawl Warrior and Runner's Bane are both good. Beetleform Mage is very good. Damn it, don't make me ban you, bro. It's Beetleform Mage. Whoa, okay. That's a Gaze of Granite. Why is there a Gaze of Granite? This card is good. I also like Blast of Genius more than most people. Cluestones are not snap pick. Yeah, I think I want to go Bug. I want to go Green, Blue, Black. Because Gaze of Granite, if you haven't played with it, it's a serious blowout. You can set it up and it typically cast it for 6 mana and wipe the board of a lot of things. If not, I don't play it, and what am I missing out on? Mythic Cyclops or Blast of Genius? Or Pilfered Plant. Like, I'm going to rather take the card that has the highest amount of upside and see what happens from the... What are people doing? That's a 5th pick Bronzebeak Moa. Take the Aurelia, because I can sell it. I don't like Cluestones. It's Moa. And green, blue, white seems to be open more than anything else. Because we can either go Debt to the Deathless, which is our 2 splash cards, so we're not going to take. I'm not taking freaking Pilfered Plant. We're not taking Debt. We can't play Debt. I'm actually going to take Armored Wolf Rider. We're not going to be able to hit double black, double white. I'm playing blue no matter what. So, that's another Species Gorger. Yep, Species Gorger. I'm drafting Bant. So here we can take, I mean, that should not be in the pick, or in the pack. Hidden Strings is okay. I like it more than most people. Doesn't trigger well with Species Gorger, though. No Tristani Summoners for us. I'm not taking Riot Control. I think I'm going to take the Hidden Strings. It's the best card. It cuts blue. That's another Armored Wolf Rider over the Azorius Cluestone. So I'm going to take the Armored Wolf Rider. Now we're fill up on 5 drops. And now I'll take the Celestia Cluestone that tabled over anything else that's not terribly relevant. Sure, I'll cut white. I mean, the best card is Maze Rusher. I'm going to actually take the Wake the Reflections here. 2 of those in the same pack. I'm going to take the best one, but not going to play it. Take a Mind Static for sideboard, and that's Drowning Filth. Phil, please don't use that terminology. I don't like that word. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. Well, time to go 4-color good stuff. Now we're going to start prioritizing mana fixing. Because that's an Ogre Slumlord. And if you haven't played with Ogre Slumlord, it's an Ogre freaking Slumlord. They have to have an answer right away. There's also nothing else in the pack worth first picking, period. So we're going to hide that. Let's just hide anything I don't exactly want to play. So that's black. I don't know if I want to play Sin Collector. Okay. Cards here are not good. Wow, this pack is terrible. Jeez. That's... ugh. This is really bad. Yeah, no, the pick's Death Cold Rogue, but it's not good. No, you don't hate Burning Tree in Draft. Death Cold Rogue isn't horrible, but it's not... this isn't the deck for Rogue. Yeah, I guess take Death Cold Rogue. Well, this pack actually has stuff in it. Specifically, we cut blue well enough. That's a Stolen Identity. Which is actually a very good card. As much as I want the Verdant Haven, or the Killing Glare. I think the order is Stolen Identity, Killing Glare, Verdant Haven. I'm taking the Stolen Identity, because that card's really good. Unfortunately, here's a Guildgate not in our colors, and a Shamble Shark, over Agoraphobia or Frilled Oculus. We're definitely playing, so we might not play white. It's the Shark. Sharknado. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's not the right phrase. Okay. Let's see, what's my deck look like if I hide the white? Just for now, of course. So I need to pick up 4 drops. This would be... That would mean here I think I'm just gonna take this Devour Flesh. Dinroba Horror is good. Cloudfin Raptor's fine. I would rather have some piece of removal because we don't have much of it. Zibba. Screecher, Biomass Mutation, and Simic Charm. And I love me my Biomass Mutation more than most people. But I think I'm going to go solid on the bug plan. Take the Basilica Screecher. Over, as much as I want, I really want Biomass Mutation, but look at our creatures, they're already pretty big. Yeah, I think I love this card too much because I won with it. I'm going to take the Basilica Screecher. I think this pick is Metropolis, right? Best card is Edict. Hey, Denizen. It's either Edict or Sprite. I'm not taking Thespian Stage because it's not worth anything. I think we have enough 5-drops. I think I have to take the Sprite. And now we get punished for it. Now we get a Dimir Guildgate. So there's a Smite and a second Sprite. But I'm gonna take the Dimir Guildgate. Get some fixing up in this shiznits. Mortis Strider, I think, is the pick here. It's not a good pick. Sure, I'll take a Corpse Blockade. That's a very late Smog Elemental. That should not still be in the pack. And that's the best card. Damn, you are close. How did I get the name Mrlubufu? It is another question I have answered a lot. It was my nickname in high school. Because we had a project. Cut color, it's not a good card. We had a project called CAS, C-A-S. And at the end of it, the valedictorian declared the letters C, A, and S are no longer in the alphabet. So if you go ahead and take your name... No, I'm out. I'm graduated high school 4 years ago. I just finished my undergraduate. Now, I don't know why I have to keep telling... I should just, like, wear a sign. What does Mrlubufu mean? What is cube? Since I finished Path to Power, I don't get that one asked as much. Stab wound. Not close. I already answered what is cubed in this draft. It's stab wound. It's removal. It's actually a very good removal. So we snap the stab wound. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. How much is Tristani? Not serious. Yep, that's 5 tickets. So if this was a Pro Tour, take the Thrill Kill Assassin. But 5 tickets is 5 tickets. Also, it makes me want to play white, which is bad. Why couldn't have this been something else? Jeez. How greedy do I want to be? How greedy? All the greedy. 4 color, guys. This is gonna be a pain in the neck. I'm gonna, like, basically any mana fixing, I'm just gonna start taking it. Just play good cards. This seems like an absolutely terrible idea. Which is what's gonna make it incredibly entertaining to watch, at least. So we're just playing good cards. Good cards.deck. Mulligan status every. I've gone full greed mode. Well, no, if I went full greed mode, I'd grow in ranks, but we have none of that. I think it's Centaur Healer. If we're going full greed mode, we gotta do it. And again, no mana fixing because we're greedy. I guess I'll take the Paralyzing Grasp because it's actually quasi-removal if we need it. That taps for red. I don't want it to tap for red. Ah. Giant Growth is the best card. I'm definitely going base. Ugh. What base color am I going? So for black, I want Slumlord, Gaze, Smog, which is all double. For blue, I want Etherlink, Stolen Identity. For white, we got stuff, and for green, we got stuff. Giant Growth. Here I'm going to take an Avenging Arrow. Epic Experiment. How much does that go for? I think it's like worthless. One ticket. Bam! Okay. Nightstand will forever scar my psyche. I'm actually gonna take the Ethereal Armor in the hope that all the others table. And they didn't. Cancel. Rootborn Defenses. Grizzly Salvage. It's actually a card I will play. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm playing and how I'm playing it. What cards do I need to hit? At what time? Why I know that you do schoolwork? I'm sorry. That and that can both go away. Oh no, I'm going greedy with this deck. There's only one way to do it, and that's to go greedy. Yeah, Courser's Accord was a very, very good pickup late. Foil Etherling's apparently not worth anything, though. Yet. It'll go up. Okay. Okay, let's see the greed meme, since Zemet always, once you go greed, you never go back. This is the year I actually survived. I know it's actually, I thought it was worth more than $6 on paper, okay. So, fixing. That's our fixing. Okay. So now I'm just sorting through the colors to see what sort of things I have going on and how the deck overall looks. Just so I can see the color distribution and try and figure out lands, because this is safe to say, I believe that the formal terminology is a steaming hot mess. Okay. This is also 2 cards too many, so I have to make 2 cuts from this deck. I'm going to start with those 2. I might have to play some cards that are not the best, but would work for our mana. So I like bring in Death Cult Rogue, and take out probably Sin Collector. I'm not sure. Maybe an Armored Wolf. I'm not sure. I guess looking incredibly greedy. Incredibly greedy. Oh my god, this is... I already clicked it once. Did I really force 4 colors? Gamebox Reviewer. I'm actually going to call you out on that. Second card picked, throwing away. You have to understand, one of the things you have to be able to view when you draft is even if it's a first pick, you might have to put it aside to make the general deck over. Now, I didn't listen to my own advice because the proper play during that draft would have been not to commit to blue so much, because after the Beetle Form Mage and the Aetherling, there wasn't much else in blue, like, at all. In pack 1. Like, we took this card, we committed kind of early. Like, Species Gorge is a card I considered for Simic, and it actually is a very powerful card, but you have to have the backup for it, and we didn't. So that's a sign that, you know, other cards are being taken. Now, when we got into pack 2 and we only saw a Shamble Shark, that should have been a signal to be like, maybe I have to not play Aetherling. But I was going, meh, I'll be greedy, and I'll just prioritize mana fixing, which I did, but there wasn't much of it. Because, well, everyone's in the same boat in that sort of sense. Why am I not playing Maze Abomination? Because I don't like Maze Abomination. Given, I think it's actually better than Smog Elemental for our mana. Cube Case. That looks cool. 975. It's pushing it with mine just because you have to have basics. All of my creatures are multicolored. Sure. That's, you know, that's a thing. You and your logic. No, seriously, that was actually a good pointing out. I'm trying to splash, not only trying to have a double black card, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, I only want to play double cards for ones that are really worth it. So, Tristani, Slumlord, Gaze, Aetherling, and Stolen Identity are the only ones I really want to pay double black. Okay, let's look at our mana cost for a bit. We need to make 1 cut, and then add lands, and then scale it. I don't like Metropolis Sprite. Not in this deck. No, I'm playing Grizzly Salvage. It's gonna be bad mana fixing. Screw it. We're gonna do it like this. Okay. Now I gotta look at the mana base. 3 blue, 4 white, 4 green, 4 black. with a blue-black and a green-white. Sure, this actually doesn't look terrible because we want to hit our colors late. I'm not cutting blue. I have Etherling. I understand. What you are saying, Savage Kitty Cat, is sensible and is what you should do. What I'm doing now is not the right thing you should do if you want to win. But I'm gonna go Greedy McFreaking Greedystine here and see if I get there. 16 lands. I want 17 lands. I gotta cut one more. Cut. Comes out for forest. There we go. I kind of worth playing another blue source. I think I'm gonna stick with this. I don't want 4 blue because Etherling, you basically, once you cast it, does it have 2 blue? Because you have to have Exile and Unblockable. Then again, we are going Greedy. No, I think we're just gonna stick with this. This is either going to be like terrible or really terrible. One of the two. But hopefully it's entertaining. Two double blue cards. There's also Dimir Guildgate. So there are four blue sources. There are 4 blue sources, so relax. Yes, if there were 2 double blue cards and I was only running 3 blue sources. Yeah, if I'm fixed, I win. That's true. Hey, look over there! Pook, Etherling! Well, hopefully this is going to be entertaining for you guys to watch, because I know that I am drafting badly. And I'm certain that you guys, being all intelligent Magic players, know that I am being a total idiot right now. And you know what? Sometimes, when you are streaming and playing Magic, you have to be an idiot. And just go for it.